Hello! Welcome in this 8th vlog! Today I'm taking you to another adventure artistic in Paris, but this time is not with my grandma, with my mom, is with my sister. I will explore like 2 incredible free museums for everyone, and we'll enjoy a lunch at an amazing restaurant, a little teasing for later, and then we will just pass through like some galleries Rue de Seine. But like, I hope you're ready to discover like this hidden gem. Our first stop is Quai de la Photo for the exhibition Un autre Mali dans un autre monde, curated and created with the collaboration of Françoise Huguet. This show celebrates the richness of like and the evolution of like Malian photography. This exhibition features like 60 artwork, like of like 12 art photographs, I think, and like it's offering like a unique view of Malian photography, from historic to contemporary. It's more like contemporary artists, but they have some historic. We'll speak just after. You will discover like, of course, iconic figures like Malik Sidibé or Seydou Ketal, along of the new generation of artists. I will speak more about 3 artists. Now you have this habit. I think it's like my way to like come more deeply into like the exhibition, because if I just present you the topic of the exhibition and my opinion if I like or not is not exactly the same than just like if I tell you 3 stories, because you can really like remember it. I will start by the most contemporary photograph. Her name is Drissa Diarraz, one of the photographers who speak me the most, coming from the series of Mon pied, ton pied, so my feet, your feet, if I need to translate. He like highlight like significant like social changes like among like the young Malian woman. She focuses like on green, like traditional Malay social space, then like women are gradually like reclaiming now, and it's very like powerful, it's very beautiful, it's very deep and sincere. Amadou Keita is the second artist I want to present to you. He captured more like the mystic and the history. It's more like person picture. For example, he like took the history of Timbuktu, in like his series Une Nuit Timide. This like series is like show the city, the cultural richness of the city of Timbuktu and the architectural beauty while addressing like the modern challenges. And the third one is Seydou Keita. It's like a self-taught photographer, and he reinvented like black and white portraiture in his Bamako studio. Now it's one of the most iconic studio in the world, and it's very nice to know like it's in Bamako. His word like magnifies like his subject, and he offer like a unique like view of like the Malian society from the late 1940 to 1970. And Françoise Huguet and Seydou Camara, they like provide like a unique narrative on this exhibition to really like trace like the evolution of Malian photography, but also like from the pioneer to the today's talent. And their like dialogue, they shed light on like their artistic journey, and to every artist, for every like series of picture of each artist, you have sometimes like poem, you have like a very well done description, and it's very like clear, and yes, it's very nice. Also the place of Quai de la Photo, it's such a good, so it's on the boat, in French we call this péniche. It's on the péniche, and you can have like a coffee, you have like a bookshop, but you can also organize your birthday. It's completely free to book, and you can book like in advance. You can also have like cruise on the Seine. So it's it's very inspired and it's very beautiful place. And yeah, as you can see with the video, like it's such a nice place, and it was my first time there. Like every time I was invited by Quai de la Photo to discover the exhibition, I cannot join, but this one I was so happy to join. So yes, very happy. It's like, for example, if you want like a perfect day, you can go Quai de la Photographie and BNF. You will arrive. You will see in the next video on this vlog, because I went and it was nice, and I will present it on the next video. Next, we head to Fondation EDF for the exhibition Ce que l'horizon promet. This show will explore like our relationship with the future, but like balancing belief and rationally. Like the exhibition like questions our perception of like the future and our capability to anticipate it. How do we like envision an uncertain like future, and believe like do we use to make sense of it? If I speak more about three artists, the first one will be Évariste Richer. She's born in Montpellier, so she is French, and she make like the first piece of art who speak me to the most into this exhibition. The name of the art is Cyclone en français, made in 2023, and is 69,000 dice, like, you know, the dice to play on the ground. And she tried to put like in parallel like the scientific weather prediction and also the unpredictable weather because of the climate like phenomenal. Her work with the dice represent like a satellite image of a cyclone, and with like the choice to use like the dice, she really tried to help us to put us back to our own condition with just like human, and like the destiny like play with us because it's so like unpredictable and hazardous. If like cyclone like can today be anticipated thanks to the scientific tool, they are nevertheless like the result of the accumulation of thousands of like random micro events. The work question our desire to control nature, and more broadly like our vain desire to predict like the future. The second artist, his name is Tom Bagarly. He made a piece of art named Noem, and is like a toupee, bedwish top in like a perpetual mansion, with this bewitching spinning top on like perpetual motion. Like the artist seems to want like to freeze our mind like on the paradox, and like the spinning top carries symbolism, evoke the passing of time, the cycle also, but the cosmic rotation that like enables like all form of life. Like the spinning top like represent like a precious and fragile balance between like movement and stabilities, protected by like the glass bell. It seems like a bit suspended like time, but also like defying all the law of gravity. Another piece of art I really like was made by Alice Gauthier, and the name of the piece of art called L'épaisseur de l'ombre, made in 2007. And she created like this piece of art with a lot of like natural pigment. They are not fixed. She deposits it directly into the paint wooden box. So it's like volatile and ephemeral. You cannot touch it. If you touch it, you ruin the piece of art. And this like materials evokes like an elusive presence, like a shadow. Through it, like we glimpse like landscape and body, a bit like human or mythological, depending on like the angle of observation. A female figure sometimes seems to be like pointing the horizon, sometimes like extending a hand, real and imaginary intertwine to compose like a dream world, a cosmic guided by the powerful intuition. Alice Gauthier, she invited us to experience like a present in like perpetual motions, perhaps like already past, but the shadow becomes like a sign of this ephemeral like work, and like crosses our life like a vision before like despairing. Super well done, super like clear, so interesting. I really like this piece of art. The third artist I want to present, her name is Morgane Chambert, and she's born into Bretagne, but she works in Paris. And she create like this piece of art named Skin Poem. She like realized this piece of art with like polyester like carbon block. Like she used like sheet of polyester foam coat with like wax, which then like she crack by like a fixing part of her body. She also like used like hot iron to inscribe like phrases they take on like the appearance. She will like use like a hot iron to reveal some like mantra or like sentences. The artist like she really want to recreate like a mortal that like is alive and sensual, less cold than a canvas or like a marble block. But her work like is hybrid, is not like confined in the use of like a single medium. She, by the fact to reproducing like artificial skin, the artist she choose to speak like of fragility, identity, and like impermanences. Like the materials is like impregnated by was like experience, as we were like all marked by like life experiences. But this like relation to the past and to the change also like lead her to maintain like an encore and an immediate relationship with like the present. The sentence who speak the most to me was the sentence, when I dance, I dance. And I really loved this, and it was very like meaningful and powerful for me. It was a powerful piece, really like speaking very deeply to me, and I really like this piece of art. I think I'm done with like this exhibition, and I hope you really like understood. I didn't say, but Fondation EDF is completely free to go. It's very like in an amazing like private street, so you really need to go, you really need to enjoy, and you just need to remember like no one knows about the future, but we can just like play and create about it, just to see a bit more clearly or not. And to wrap up this day of discovery, we head to La Table des Mets, an incredible restaurant that will like delight our taste. It will be a perfect like setting for lunch with like family. The menu features like exquisite dishes made with like highly quality ingredients. Each bite is like a flavor explosion. Then will leave you like speechless. After the lunch, we visit like the Galerie Laurent Thibaudet, because it was like, it's my father gallery, as you know. I think it's the third vlog I speak about that, on Rue de Seine. But it's like a space of a very nice gallery to speak about like art book or like popular art too, and it's very like, it reflect like my father's passion. It's also a great place to discover artists and different like way to see art. But we'll also see like Galerie Hugues. This time it was the second owner present, Catherine, and we speak a bit before just like go and have a nice time, just my sister and I. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I hope you discover some stuff. This is not possible. It's possible, but I hope you still like enjoy to watch it. And see you soon. And I hope I will have like normally they have only one day left for this vlog in Paris, but see you.